Can't trap a nigga soul like mine. You can't trap no nigga energy like mine, dog. And an Archon won't want to trap me no way, nigga. They'd be glad to kick me the fuck out. If this is a simulation, they don't want me in it, nigga. I'm a trouble causer. So my thing is, if you scared of them recycling you, why don't you be a fucking rebel rouser? Because if I was an Archon and I was recycling souls and harvesting them and keeping them ignorant, I wouldn't recycle the niggas that's woke. Because they just gonna fuck my shit up. Let them, listen, all money ain't good money. Let them teaching ass niggas get up out my simulation. When Sanchez die, leave him alone. We don't want that nigga. He ain't gonna do nothing but come into our shit, waking people up, causing problems. We don't want Sanchez in our simulation, nope. You can't, y'all niggas ain't telling, you not convincing me that you scared of a soul harvest trap, but you ain't causing problems. You lying, bro. Because the part of me that said these Archons is trapping souls and they harvesting us, how am I gonna remedy that I don't get recycled? I'm gonna be their worst, and I'm gonna be a headache. They ain't gonna want me back in, nigga. So even if the Archons trapping souls, I bet you mine ain't gonna be trapped. It's your attitude, man. Because if you tell a nigga like me they trapping souls and all that, I'ma say, how can I get out? Duh, be a rebel rouser, like Neo was. Because you gotta think like an Archon. If I'm running a beautiful simulation, everybody dumb down, they sleep, they ignorant as hell. I don't want no smart niggas in my world. I want a dumbed down world. I want to get rid of the Nikola Teslas, the George Washington Carvers, the A.G. Gastons. I'm gonna get rid of all these great thinkers and lead a world a bunch of dumb ass idols and nothing but dumb shit. TikTok generation. And any rebel rouser, I'm just gonna eject them from my, I don't gotta fight them niggas. They can just get the hell out of what? My world. And Sanchez ain't got no problem with you hitting the eject button on me like the whale did Jonah. I don't got no problem, because it ain't like I ain't got my own world. I was here to help your shitty ass world anyway. It's your loss. It's your loss. They'll call me back here when y'all ready to build heaven again. Until then, I don't give a fuck about you kicking me out of this company, because this company don't stand for the same values no more. You ever felt like that, brothers and sisters? Where you didn't care about getting fired no more from your job because your job is nothing like the company that it used to be? They don't got the same values no more. They don't stand for the same thing. They don't put their employees first no more. And at this point, I wouldn't even care if they fire me, man. I was loyal to them, and over time, after all these years, they revealing that they really didn't give a fuck about me. You ever been to a place like that? Drop a 1 in the chat room if you can relate to that. You know, I just don't give a fuck. If they fire me, they fire me, man. At first, I was loyal. I was motivated, but I done seen too much over time. Now, I just don't care. I was trying to do a good job here and help this thing. But now I see it ain't about the good, what the company was about, right? So how would I be loyal to that? Because we was about helping people than just making a dollar. And I felt like I was doing a good job for a good company. Now we ripping old people off, not helping the elderly. You know, some of them kind of companies, you know. So that's how the earth is with us righteous souls. We come here to help the earth bring back the golden age. And when we see that the vote has been casted and that the majority wins, they are agreeing on a dark age right now, then the light beings, we don't mind getting ejected. We don't mind getting up out the White House. Hey, man, if they voted for the doggone Democrats, then the Republicans got to pack up they shit and get out. You got to get out, man. And me as a being of light, I don't have a problem saying, hey, man, this time we didn't win. The Democrats won. So let them rule the House for a couple of 4 years, and the people are going to come back bitching, begging for us to come back in and get shit right like us righteous souls always do, baby. That's all going to happen. Let the Democrats fuck them over for a couple of years. Then they going to say, bring back them righteous people again. We want the golden age back. And then we'll come back into the simulation as gods and reteach these dummies what they refuse because they had to learn it the hard way. So that's what's happening on the earth right now. AI going to take over. Technology going to take over. All of the righteous spirits are just going to leave. And we're going to come back in another age like Jesus and say, are you ready now, motherfucker? Have Satan beat your ass enough yet that you see I was right? Because we've been telling them about AI and about the governments of the world and about the agenda. What was they calling us? Tinfoil hatters. Sometime people got to see for themselves. So when we leave and these people are still stuck in this thing being recycled, it ain't because something else is trapping them. Their ignorance is. That's why I said you can miss me with the fear mongering, because I'm not an ignorant mother freaker. I'm not ignorant. So none of these realms could ever be a trap for me, because I would never ignore the clues around me that would lead me out of the matrix, yo. Go watch the movie.